everyone, Alx Zander here, and this is a part where I get to talk a little bit about myself. And we all want to express ourselves, and we all want to tell a little bit about our story. Have you met anyone who's always talking about themselves? I hope this section is not like that. I hope I get to at least inspire you a little bit, or at least take that potential, show you the potential you already have within you, and the power and all the possibilities, the infinite possibilities that we all get to experience. And since I was 13, I can remember I wanted to know how could I impact, or how could I help my parents have a better relationship, and how could I create a better body for myself, because I was a very skinny boy, not very confident about myself and who I was, and scared about doing different things. And I wanted to know how to achieve my goals, how to get the girl I liked to like me. So I started to study different things, and I started to really get involved in, I got to an intensive and extensive research and study of, and learning of, and practice of so many different techniques, strategies, ideas, tools from so many different and profound sciences, like from psychology to neuro-linguistic programming, and from spirituality to quantum physics, and everything in between: selling, business, success, entrepreneurship, how to get more energy, emotional fitness, great attitude. So I started to study all these different subjects, and I really started practicing them on myself, using them, and I started to get the result that I wanted. I started to impact more, I started to influence more myself and others. And at 17, after these extensive and intensive studies, I started to being asked by other people, how did I do it? How did I get that body? How did I get myself to do what I didn't want to do at first? How do I get myself to change the habits I wanted to change? How do I get myself to achieve those goals, or to influence my parents? So I started coaching people at 17, younger people, older people, from all backgrounds, and I started to really realize that we all have within us the power to do what we can and must do. We all have the power to create the life we want. So at 17, I started to coach people. At first, I started doing one-on-ones. Sometimes, at first, everything free, of course. And then I started to build seminars. And at first, one-person seminar, two-people seminar. And I started promoting it myself, mouth to mouth. That was my marketing tool. And sometimes someone would come to the seminar, to Starbucks, literally. That's where I would give the different conferences and events. And sometimes I would arrive, sometimes nobody would arrive. But that was cool, because it was a great learning experience. It gave me the strength and the courage and the creativity, and it built my passion. It built my energy, it built my motivation to keep moving forward, and to really get insights of how to touch people in a more unique way. And the seminars obviously started to grow to 5 people, 10 people, 15 people, 30 people, 50 people, 100 people, and they grew to 300 people, 500 people. I started giving seminars and live events to schools, universities, and then companies. Businesses started to call me. Well, obviously at first I needed to call them. I needed to get courageous. I needed to overcome those fears of approaching people. I literally started to approach everyone. I made it my goal to approach every person I could, like for example in Starbucks, or in the street, or in the mall. Wherever I was, it was my must. It was my goal to approach the biggest amount of people I could, in order to really get confident, in order to really improve my skills in communication and relationships, and creating rapport and influence, and really sharing what I was about. And I started to build my brand. I started to build a dream team, which today helps me to create the most amazing events in the world. And everything started to grow, and started to see the way. I started to see how this could really happen. I started to see that this really was something I was doing, and that I was 20 years old, I'm 20 years old, maybe 21 if you're watching this in 2014, but I really started to realize that possibilities are infinite, and that when we start to move, when we start to take action and think bigger and act bigger, things start to happen. The universe reaccommodates itself in order for you to achieve what you want. And all this journey, I'm so grateful for every step in the way, for every challenge, every gift, which I believe they're the same thing, and for every obstacle and every difficult person I've met, every amazing person I've met, and it's been an incredible journey. It's been an incredible experience, and it's just starting. That's the most amazing thing. This is just starting, and I'm so grateful and I'm so excited to be able to now be talking to you, sharing with you and you with me what we can do together. So, as a life and business coach and emotional fitness trainer who's now trained hundreds of people one-on-one and thousands, tens of thousands of people on my live seminars and conferences in universities and businesses, I am really certain and confident that you can change your life. And being invited to a variety of renowned TV and radio shows and help people from all ages and all backgrounds, I can tell you, we can all do it. We can all get the results that we want, bigger and better and faster. It all takes change. It all takes courage. It all takes to just make a decision to start being the best you can be. So be that. Be the best you can be. Take all the juice out of life and start now. Don't wait. Start now. Allow me to be your coach if you feel confident, if you feel comfortable, if there's anything that I've shared with you with which you can relate to, then let's do this together. Let's do this together, and let's start now to create the life of your dreams and to start to create every day the best day of your life. Be awesome, be incredible, make it that way, and I'll talk to you real soon.